Yeah, just an hour.
But it was nice to see you.
An hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was very nice to see him.
Yeah.
I had 40.
Okay, we're now live.
We're now live. Okay, I'd like to call this committee of the whole meeting to order for Oxford Town Council. It's Monday, November 7th, 2022. You've all got a copy of the agenda. Could I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Moved by Councillor Jones, second by Deputy Mayor McDonald. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. First on it, committee of the whole meetings from October the 3rd. Everybody's had a chance to look over them. Any errors or omissions? Could I have a motion to approve, please?
Yes.
Moved by Councillor Jones,
Second.
second by Councillor McNutt. All those in favor of approval, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. New business, 4.1 municipal boundary review. In-person hearing booked for December the 7th. You want to give us a little background on that, Linda?
Certainly. So at the last regular meeting, we had our discussion on application for the municipal boundary review. It was decided to apply for 6 councillors and our mayor. So we sent that application in, it was received, and now a hearing has been set for December 7th. This hearing will be in person. So if anybody would like to appeal or for any decision, but the decision will be made during this hearing.
At this actual meeting. And that goes on for the whole day?
It is a day event, so I don't know the exact hours, but more details will come out on our website as the
Okay,
date
great.
is near.
So that's open to the public.
Open to the
They
public,
can
yes,
come
here
and
in
make-
council chambers.
Come and make your opinion known. Good. Okay, next up, reports, Public Works Report. That's included in your package. Does anyone have any questions regarding that?
So this week, so there's gonna be some asphalt, gonna be, touched up here on Wednesday. They're working on Little River water breaks. They're having trouble finding a water valve, to shut off the water. So they're working on that plan. There's a fire hydrant on Foundry. They're looking to finally get fixed there, up there, so that's getting done as well. Also, up on Birchwood Road, there are some water leaks up there that they need a 2-day job that's going to be to fix. And there's a ditch over there by the, right where the playground, up through there, through the soccer field, that ditch there on Little River Road, they need to do some work on that as well. So those are some projects that are coming up within this week and next week.
Okay,
The Public Works.
thank you. Anybody have any questions for Linda regarding Public Works? No, then we'll move on to the fire department report. And that was handed out. Has that been posted online?
It's posted online, so it's handed out separately, and just to point out that we had 1 call for the town and 7 calls to the county. And during our special council meeting, so for those that are staying for the second council meeting, our special council meeting, there's going to be discussion regarding a generator application, just so that's going to be mentioned at our next meeting here very shortly.
Okay. Next up, municipal physical activity leader report. Jimmy, that's been in your package. Does anyone have any questions? Linda might be able to answer if you do.
I'll just point out too that another walking group has been formed as well. Susan Rector's taking lead on that, and they're going to be meeting Wednesdays at 6 p.m. at the gazebo. So it's organized through Nova Scotia Walks. So Susan Rector, a resident here in town, has stepped up to be the walking leader, so he's been working with her on getting that organized.
Excellent.
Also, just to let everybody know, whoever's watching, if you're interested in any arena, join the Oxford Arena, I think it's called, on Facebook, and they are amazing with everything. So a lot of the information here, public skate, learn to skate, curling is going to be available. Anyway, go on there, they're posting constantly, so all the information's there.
Good. Thank you. Administration Department report, Linda?
Yeah, so that's submitted as well. Just to note that we have finished the water bills for this quarter. We've started the tax sale process. The initial letter has gone out for anyone that's in a tax sale position, as well as statements have gone out for anybody that has overdue accounts that are not in tax sale position. We had implemented a transfer card renewal, and a lot of people have come in. It's been a high demand here in the office the last few days, week. And a lot of people, you can actually, if you send us an email, we will mail it to you. As well as an option, so just to let everyone know about that option as well. That seems to be working really well. Just give us the information, we can mail that out. Or you can stop in between 9 and 4, and we can get that done for you as well. And also, we're preparing for the election. We'll have more business on that at our next council meeting.
Okay, anybody have any questions for Linda? Go ahead, Councillor McCoburn.
Have we advertised to get rid of the old van yet, Linda?
Not yet, no, we're gonna do a silent bid process on that, so we're just getting that process nailed down, but it's coming up.
Sooner we get rid of it, the better to get it up, because it's just taking up space up there in the town.
Yeah, we were talking about that today.
Okay.
Okay, if no one has any more questions, could I have a motion to accept those reports as presented? So moved by Councillor Colburn, do I have a seconder? Second by Councillor McNutt. All those in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next up, reports of committees and boards, Recreation Commission, we're having a verbal report from Councillor
Yeah, I don't have
McNutt.
much more than what the MPAL did, just to let everybody know who doesn't already, that the parade is Friday, November 25th. If you go on the Town of Oxford Facebook site, the application is there, and you can just get it to me any way you see fit, text, email, Facebook. And also, there'll be more information after Remembrance Day, but we will be having our Best Decorated House again that we had last year. We're gonna have that again this year, and we'll get the details out. And there might be a couple more fun things that we're gonna have coming on, and we'll go over that after Remembrance Day.
Excellent.
What time did you say these comes from now? The parade?
6:30.
Okay, anyone have any questions for Councillor McNutt? Move on to the solid waste management, that was in our package. Do you have any other comments regarding that, Linda?
I just want to point out that the solid waste hotline, they had 450 callers over this last month here in October. And it was interesting, after Fiona hit, 110 callers came in for 2 days.
Wow.
Just to sort garbage. So I just want to announce the number in case anyone has any sorting questions, to call 902-667-5141 to get information on how to sort the garbage and recyclables and refundables,
Sure.
all of that.
Okay. Next up, the RCMP quarterly report. It's fairly detailed. Anybody have any questions or comments regarding that?
I just want to point out the stats. It says Oxford, but for RCMP, Oxford is the Oxford district. So the Oxford district includes Collingwood, Wentworth, all that area. So it's, those numbers maybe.
All those things weren't happening within the town borders.
It's not within the town borders. There was, if you look at the reports, there was one incident that involved Oxford, that something had happened through Oxford, but other than that, all of it was reported in Wentworth and Collingwood and then those other areas. But, so those reports are attached in the council package, as well as, so you can see that online, if you go through the council agenda package, so. But, just wanted to note with the stats, Oxford, we consider our town boundary, and what they consider is a district. So there's a bit of a difference.
So some of the RCMP report that are considered town of Oxford are also included in the Oxford rural.
Yes, in the Oxford Rural as well, yeah. They're trying to define that better for us to get us more accurate numbers, but this, and this is a request due to the policing review. We're looking for more refined numbers for just Oxford, because we're trying to pinpoint where our issues
Well,
lie.
yes, but it's kind of misleading, you know,
It
you
is.
don't think all those are happened within, I thought, boy, we had a bad month for
Yeah.
town of Oxford.
It's a quarter too, it's for 3 months,
Yeah.
but yes.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you for asking.
Speaking, while we're discussing that, there was some vandalism down at the transfer station. Someone tore a gate down?
Yes, tore the gate down, and they've also left garbage right at the gate as well, and so, yeah, they tried to tamper with the lock and had no luck with the lock, and we worked on the gate, so they had to fix the gate.
That's outside the town limits again.
Yes,
Okay,
that's our property.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay, could we have a motion to accept those reports, please?
So moved.
So moved by Councillor Jones, seconder. Second by Councillor Black. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Number 7, correspondence. Linda.
Yes, so, council will receive this here back in the middle of October, but I wanted to make this out for the public. There's a Dream Business Program that has just started. The session began in 1st November. It runs runs once a week for 6 weeks. And it's to make the idea of entrepreneurship more approachable. It provides participants with valuable tools and resources to help them to figure out the business model around their idea. So what participants will receive is coaching opportunities and access to new connections, and to become part of the mashup community is what they call themselves. So we have information here at Town Hall. People are welcome to call, or they can check out the agenda package that we have there as well. This letter is attached inside our
Right.
agenda package. And I'll just reiterate the number that they have on here as well. There's a phone number to call for more information on that, if you have some ideas that you'd like to bring to life. 902-300-2356. Just to give them a call, and I'm sure they'd be happy to work with you.
Okay, thank you, Linda. Well, that's everything on our cow, committee of the whole meeting agenda. If there's nothing else, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Moved by Councillor Jones. Okay, now, I'd like to call to order a special meeting of the Oxford Town Council. You've all got a copy of the agenda. Could I have a motion to approve the agenda, please?
So,
Moved by Councillor McNutt, seconder.
Second.
Second by Councillor Jones, Black. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, passed. First up is number 3, special election, appointment of returning officer. I'll turn the floor over to you, Linda.
thank you, Worship. I'd like to propose to appoint Stanley McDougall, our office assistant here at the town of Oxford, as a returning officer for the town of Oxford. Each municipal council must officially appoint a returning officer to act during municipal elections, either regular or special elections. This person is the primary contact and the person who has the authority to implement the processes for the elections according to the Municipal Elections Act. So this is something we want to bring forward. Stanley here has stepped up and decided he would take this on, and I would be here to help him. I've been through a couple of them here, so I'll be his resource. But we'd like to nominate Stanley McDougall as his position.
So do you need a motion for that?
We do,
We do.
yes.
I would make that motion.
Moved by Councillor Jones, seconded by Deputy Mayor McDonald, that we appoint Stan McDougall, our returning officer,
For the special election.
for the special election. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Congratulations, Stan.
Congratulations.
Stand there.
Okay, next up, Oxford Volunteer Fire Department, application for a generator, and it's time sensitive. I'll turn the floor over to you again.
Yes, so the Oxford firefighters, they're looking to apply for a generator. It's for the community, and what they're asking for is the town to support them by entering a lease agreement that states that they utilize the building as a fire station and a comfort center. Currently, there is a generator there. It's provided by EMO. It's a rather large generator, and which did a great job. It did a great job throughout the Hurricane Fiona. They're looking to apply for this other one. It's going to be a smaller scale generator that should be able to do the same amount of work. What they're considering is the fact that if there's another event, EMO can pull that generator out from Oxford and pull it anywhere it's necessary because it's an emergency. If they purchase this other generator, then they would have one that would stay at the site for our comfort center. So this doesn't cost the town anything. It's 80% will be funded by the government of Nova Scotia, and 20% is gonna be funded by the Oxford Firefighters Association. So what they're looking for is a lease agreement to say that the Oxford Volunteer Fire Department utilize the building as a fire station and a comfort center.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody's ears perked up, I noticed, when you found it wasn't gonna cost the town anything.
When it's free.
it's just
Yeah.
entering an agreement, it's a legal agreement, and just need full support of council to enter agreements.
I would make that motion. Would we do that?
Seconder,
I would second it.
Before we go
Any
into the,
discussion?
we still do need to have a conversation with like our EMO people, as like a follow-up to Fiona.
We've been working with that, and doing some homework,
Okay.
as since the last storm, so we're building.
Yeah, we need to get something in writing, with that group, and possibly other groups as what the centers are supposed to do,
Yes,
and who's
yeah.
supposed to be there and run them and whatever. So, if this is gonna happen, we need to make sure that they're on board of what
The
Center
comfort center is,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm on the EMO committee, and I don't remember when we've had a meeting. It's been that long.
Well, actually, the director has resigned lately, and Mike Johnson has retired, so I believe they're in search of a director, so. I work closely with the town of Amherst and the county, and we're in, storm mode now in planning with comfort centers. We're trying to build a committee to assist as well as volunteers to help maybe with blankets and, some food and things like that and ideas, so.
Because we always had regular meetings, and like I said, we
We
have not had a meeting for,
Years.
well, I'm saying a year, probably a couple of years.
And I saw on the listserv too, that there was a reach out for a public information officer training and things like that. So they're reaching out now further into the province to Dominic Fuhrer, so.
Is it something that we could just do on our own as the town, like just have a meeting? Like, I'd be willing to attend a meeting just to say what I learned from,
Oh, yeah, that
being
would
at
be,
the comfort
we can do
center
that.
and maybe having our CMP there, and have a couple firefighters there, and have a couple of us there, like, just whoever around the community, and just talk about what we did right, what we did wrong, what we can learn from.
We had an internal one here at the town hall, but it'd be nice to reach out to the other
Yeah,
departments.
I think
Yes,
that would
absolutely.
be a good idea, so that we're all on the next. on the
Yeah, and
same
that's what an
page.
EMO would
That's a good
do.
idea.
That's what an EMO would do.
Right,
But
but
it's
we
not
can't wait
enacted.
forever for them,
Yeah,
right?
no.
These 100-year storms are happening every 3 years now, so,
Yes.
it's gonna
It's
happen
a
again.
reality now.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
okay, we've got a motion on the
Sorry.
floor. Yeah, okay, there's a motion on the floor, what's the motion again, Stan? You didn't write it down.
To enter into the lease agreement,
Yeah.
with, the Oxford Fire Department to
Yeah.
utilize the building as a fire station and a comfort center.
Okay,
So they can
yes,
apply for this generator, which, for next week.
all those in favor of said motion, raise a hand, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Thank you, everybody. Okay, next up, we've got a legal matter to discuss, and we have to go in camera. Could I have a motion to go in camera, please?
Move.
Moved by Councillor Colburn, second by Councillor Black, and we are now in camera. We will be back.